Throw your hands up if you with it.
Welcome to Is It Tho
Podcast.
You don't want my shit from the tip, so bring them this. You know what it means.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hola.
Aloha.
¿Cómo estás, hermano?
¿Cómo estás? Who's fucking
Hermana.
hermana es
El estúpido. Just kidding. I'm not stupid.
hermana
¿Qué pasó, güey? ¿Qué pasó, pendejo?
¿Qué pasa, güey? The Cowboys, hey, wait, the Cowboys,
Cause so full. Hello, welcome back.
Welcome back to Is It Tho
One,
Podcast.
9,
191
Is it?
numbers 19999.
That's on the gang sign. It's number 19. Sorry, don't come for me. But yeah, episode 19.
Episode 19.
Forgive me for last week. My ears weren't on the way up. Apparently, nobody, told me during the podcast, "Hey, fix your ears." So the whole podcast, my ears are.
Well,
I just look like I'm wearing.
I was just doing the typical millennial thing. It's just like you see a problem,
just let it
be. Don't acknowledge it, and then just tweet about it later.
I've been seeing a lot of memes of bloomers.
Oh, that's the new
That's the new.
that's the new thing. It's like boomers making jokes.
Boomers are the mom. No,
like
no.
now Michael would be a boomer. Like
Really?
technically, yeah. Unfortunately, I identify as a boomer, but I am technically a millennial. We're millennials. But a boomer is like, it's like.
It's like Robert and Michael.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
And then Gen Z is what, mom and dad.
I don't know. I didn't get my Pokemon type till later. But yeah, no. Zoomers, like the ones that are less. Like a joke would be like, "Well, I remember back in my day, you used to go outside and play." Those
Like
typical
outside.
cartoons, like mom dragging a kid outside with play with the son's holding like a controller. He's like, "I want to stay inside, and level up." Boomer humor, because like
That's
millennials, like us, get it. Like I don't get it. Like why would you go outside? But Robert Michaels, and they're like,
you could just put the VR on your eyes and you can be. Dude, I tried one of those. Not fun. When I went down to go visit, Michaela, they got one at the Dodgy for $1. So if you're looking to get into VR, Dollar Tree, $1. It's not too bad. And she YouTubed. Well, Allison YouTubed it, like the it, and so she put it on my thing, and there's a video of me, and I'm just like,
why did it get caught? Her nostrils under.
it looks like I'm outside your house. How it
Audrey, look this way, and look up. Look under her nostrils. Look up.
I've done VR, like the whole, like the super legit VR, and it's just like, yeah, I want to get into this, but it's like I would not have the bravery to do anything scary like that. Please, like scary.
I was put into it.
Hell no. Dude.
I was like, okay, can I stop now? And then like 30 minutes later, she gave it to me again, and and it was like in a dark, scary room, and I was like, why, child? Why are you putting me through this? But yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't that hurt your eyes? Like eventually you'd get more blinder because how when I don't know if that's a myth. When you're younger, they'd be like, "Don't sit next too close to the TV because then
bam,
you're gonna."
Boomer joke.
Oh my god.
That's what we're like. Whoa, back in my day, too much TV would poison your mind.
But I honestly thought that the boomers were like older, like 80s, because that's how 80-year-olds, because that's how they make it seem. Like in the memes, they'll be like I saw
Audrey,
one.
your millennial was
Okay.
showing because like
I saw one where it was like oh, like the boomers are getting mad at the millennials, like you damn kids and blah, blah. And then it was like millennials phone, and then it showed an angry old person because they can't understand phones.
yeah.
So, but I mean, Michael understands.
But we don't have that luxury because like shout out to our dad, he has an Instagram, so he's like a millennial.
He's got an Instagram account, but I was like, what?
So dad would technically be a millennial because he's into the whole thing. And mom, like no offense to mom, I love you, mom. Mom would be a boomer because like she doesn't really understand technology and like.
But what?
Like if you give mom your laptop,
but she would identify as a boomer. Or
no,
she's legit.
She I don't know ageist thing Can we get a list of the examples here somewhere? But no, but all I know is like for sure Robert, Michael, yeah, they're considered to be boomers and
Gen.
all the typical memes. But it became like a meme on a meme
Or the
on
Gen
a meme.
Z. Gen Y, Gen Z. That's so many gens.
Well, back in my day, there was Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow. I was a cool kid. I got up Pokemon Yellow because, dude, shout out to fucking Pikachu.
This is taking forever. Baby boomers were born between... Not us. Dude, see, I was right. We're born between 1944 and 1964. They're currently between 55 years old and 75 years old. Gen X was born 1965 to 1979, so they would be in their 40s. So, Gen Y and
So
millennials were born between 1980 and 1944. So am I not a millennial? Because I wasn't born in 94. I was born in 87. What am I?
You weren't born in 87?
97.
Yeah, you said 87.
I said 97.
So we're...
Explain.
I don't understand.
Oh.
Anyways.
Generations.
This is the most millennial.
So what am I?
This is like the most millennial thing we ever done on this podcast.
Wait, I just need
look
to
up
find
fucking
out.
generation.
I just need to find out what am I? The
Who am
lost
I?
generation. Aw.
Who
Okay.
am I?
I am Gen Z.
So
I
what
Gen.
am I? A millennial?
You're millennial.
Christ. I don't identify as millennial.
No, I can make fun of you. Oh my god. And then what? Like Logan's age would be like Gen Alpha. Okay. Alphas.
Who
okay.
decided on these names? General, Gen. Who cares?
So I'd be Gen Z. I can do that. Gen Z. Z.
How's that fucking movie called? Do Where's My Car? It's like Zoltan. Right? That's how it, right?
Yeah. I don't know what movie it is, but I was just talking about.
It's Dude, Where's My Car? Zoltan.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Dude,
I'm saying,
where's my
Zoltan.
car?
Zoltan.
Dude, where's
Dude,
my
okay.
car?
Dude, I got a tattoo. What's it say? Sweet. What's mine say? Dude, what's mine say? Sweet. What's mine say? Dude, what's mine say? Hurry up and Mike. Yeah.
So it's okay. So now I can actually make fun of you because I'm not a millennial. Y'all damn millennials. I feel awesome.
You're welcome.
What was the main point with that movie?
You wanted to figure out what you understand boomer humor, like boomer humor.
Oh, okay.
It's a meme.
So yeah, but basically
it's a
I
meme
was
on
right.
a meme on a meme. It's like
I was right.
it's a meta meme. It's meta.
But I was right. It's so Michael and them would be Xennials? No. Zennials.
Zennials, what the fuck?
No. When were they born? No, they weren't born in 85, were they? Before 85? After 85?
Well,
I don't know. But let's see. Oldest would be 44, youngest 34. So Robert, maybe it would be a Zennial.
yeah, Robert.
Michael would be a
Robert's the
millennial.
oldest, so we're going to have a Robert.
I'm so confused.
This is millennial.
Anyways. Oh,
so
she's not having the time change. And that was right. We did gain an hour last night.
we gained an hour because it's the fall season, so we get back an hour, and honestly, it's
Yeah, I was at work and I was
Nice.
like, it's fucking dark outside. I was like, oh shit. It makes me feel more tired quickly.
spooky.
So you got it at 9 o'clock, 9:30 on Spooktober on Halloween.
Yeah, I know. I got it like at 9:30. I was hating life.
I
was
saw The
like, I'm
Shining
done.
for the first time.
How
And Jeepers Creepers.
you got more bravery than I do, because I look, when it comes to scary movies, but like I was saying, when it comes to scary movies, like I'm a bitch. Like I don't want to pay money or
go-
see scary movie to like
Yeah. I think I
because like those thoughts, and not thoughts, but like those, like I wouldn't necessarily go to sleep, have nightmares. Just like I don't want to fucking see that. I don't want to pay money to see that.
sometimes you gotta face your demons head on, Trey.
I do every time I look in the mirror.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. No.
No, I as the years have gone on, I've noticed that I'm more willing to watch scary movies. Before I would not, like, no, thank you. But I do better watching scary movies. Like I watched Annabelle and Halloween when they came out. We went to go watch them.
Uh-huh.
But and I actually stood, like I remember sitting through it and actually watching like Annabelle for the first time, and I sat and I didn't look away.
Yeah.
And that was like a big step for me because I always hide my face. But with The Shining, it's suspenseful. It's not necessarily scary.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think I can't do suspense. I
See,
cannot do suspense.
I can do
movies.
thriller suspense movies, and like that shit I'm all day because like I like the tension. Like
I don't.
Like the Joker is like, I like that because it's suspenseful and it's like so like even though you have an idea
Very
where it's going, but it
drama.
very like dramatized, very dark and very like thrilling. And it's just like, oh shit, like you know it's coming, but you don't know when it's coming.
Yeah, and I didn't like because they have a lot of like music, the music in it, and it's very eerie, and it plays a lot throughout the whole movie. So that's too. I'm just like, I kept asking questions like, "Well, is this gonna happen?" I was like, "Is this gonna happen?" Because the way the music is like played on it, it's very. It's a good movie, but it's like,
Yeah,
it was good.
Don't have the
I probably won't watch it again, but it was good. But yeah, I think that's pretty
the only
much
time
it.
I'm go see a scary movie is like if I was on a date or anything. I'm like, yeah, let's go see this movie. Like, the
You have
entire
to
time
really
I'm like,
suck it up.
I'm like, when I know something's scary, I'm like looking for popcorn. Like, oh, you want some popcorn? Or you want to go get candy?
Just press the button for like the waiters to come for the what is that movie? When they come to you, whatever. Ma'am,
Ma'am,
I need water.
ma'am, water.
Do you want anything? No.
What do you think? You want something?
And then they bring you your water during a scary party. And you're just like, ah! It drops on them. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm high.
She's done. Anyways, do we want to drop the bomb?
Now to drop
The beat? The bass?
the beats. All right, let's get this on the table. That's a good bit. Pat myself on the back. It's
I don't
millennial
get it.
humor, you know.
Oh,
Wink.
Gen
All right,
Z.
there's something. Sultan.
Oh my god.
But okay, look. Now we're gonna come to not a screeching halt, but look, it's something we gotta get on the table and be super
Honest?
honest, super honest, and it is kind of a tough thing to talk about.
We're leaving.
This podcast is canceled. We're giving up.
We're
Bye.
ending. Bye. It's over.
No.
No. But we both.
Is it though canceled?
Oh my god. No. But we both had a talk. We both feel what is best for this podcast and for us, and to keep bringing you guys good content, right?
Good content because look, we're not stupid people. Like when we first came out of the gate, we're not blind. When we first came out of the gate, the views were fucking 350. I think it's up to 380 right now. And then over time, we had a good, healthy, stable numbers, right? But then these past 5-6 episodes, they've just been going from 40 to 30 to 20. I know it's kind of ironic. In the first episode, we're like, we don't care about views, but I'm just trying to get at.
But
I'm trying to be. Okay,
I don't think it's about the views. I think it's just about how like in the first video we're coming in hot, but like as the time goes on, you see us kind of like our creativity kind of has like gone down a bit, and we really want to just take the next 2-3 weeks.
No, we're gonna take
we're gonna take a little bit of a hiatus.
And going to go hiatus, go about a 4 week or 5 months, 4 weeks or a month off. Not necessarily because what I was trying to get at before I was really interrupted.
You're welcome. I just don't want to make it seem like, because it's not about the views, really.
No. I was like, I don't want you to think it was going for the views. Like, no, the reason the numbers were going down because right now, to be honest, we both are strapped for time. It's just because we see it like we're both working our asses off, especially Audrey, because like Audrey, for example, went down for the rally recently, and she just got back up yesterday, but she had to wake up at 11,
yeah,
and then work all day.
Well, I woke up like at 9, but yeah.
We'll woke up at 9 because Anne's being a little pain in the ass now with her new habits. But woke up at 9, and then she just got out recently. At this time of recording, it's 8:30 o'clock, so it's all day, and it's just a matter of being of that, because that's how this past 2 weeks has been. It's like either Audrey's off all day, or she gets out earlier, or I might work all day, or vice versa, or what have you. And it's just like both exhausted, both tired, because we're trying to. Looking back on the podcast, these reasons, you can see like we have an idea what we want to say, but they're not really fleshed out. And that's you're talking about creativity. Like creativity is there, but it's just I can speak for me. Like I'm mentally exhausted, just like because my focus right now is getting into the bigger place. That's the big thing. It's just focusing on this, and I feel like for me personally that the podcast has taken on the back burner because it's just like we're trying to like, well, trying to get it out, but in turn it's like, you know, it's like when you're an artist and you put something out, you know you didn't really give it your all because, you know, you're focusing on too many other things instead of this one thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like like you said, like our creativity is there, but we're not like we're more when we do the podcast. I feel like we're just trying to get through it, but instead of like actually being here, you know, right? Like, or mentally, because we're just like, okay, we're constantly going like, okay, like we need to hurry up and do this and then eat and then go to bed, like, you know, because we work tomorrow early. So we really want to, within like this month of us moving, we want to create kind of better habits and more consistently and to kind of brainstorm and figure out what we can do to keep our creativity going within the podcast, because we enjoy doing it a lot, and it's not like we want to quit this, because no, we do not want to quit.
No,
we just want to be here mentally and like, you know, throw all our creativity into this, and actually,
like, for example, like right now in this time of recording, we still gotta go to HEB and shop. It's late in the day. We still gotta do all this other stuff. Still gotta fucking eat. So it's like, don't get it twisted. We're not canceling the podcast. It's not one of these like, okay, we're gonna take a month of hiatus and that turns a 2 months hiatus and turns a 3 months. Like, no. Right now, this podcast, it has done tremendous things for me. Is like I've never been more happier, in a happier state of mind, and more like open and more. Because like now when I go out, but I go for pizza, I start talking to people, engaging people, talking like, hey, how's it going, this and that, random questions, or vice versa, wherever I go. Even in the gym, it's like who I am now is not who I was like before we freaking started this podcast. And it's just like, and also when it comes to like, you know, stopping last time when it comes to hiatus, when it comes to y'all, I'm trying not to cry, but I've had I have had a lot of people in my life who, you know, that at the jump, they're like, I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to support you. This, that. I'm going to stick with you through and thin. And they fucking give up like a month later and they're gone. Or they, like, you give them advice and they hang out for you like, a week or two and they're gone. Especially in the fitness world. Like, you know, like when I'm doing my lifts or when I'm coaching or vice versa, they're like, oh, dude, that's cool. What you do? What do you do for fun? Like this and that. And they stick around with you for a week and then they take it and they're gone. I've had a lot of people even closer to me that I've gotten close with and just like we're talking and hanging out and cool and then they're gone. I am not going to do the same thing. I'm not going to be a fucking hypocrite when we come to this and just like, hey, we're quitting cold turkey. I'm giving up on you. I'm never, ever going to give up on y'all. Ever. But I just try. Ever. So think of this as just a month break because we need like you were saying, we need not like get our creativity rested and rest time, because right now the wheels are kind of falling off because right now we're kind of like strapped. We're just like,
I feel like we're both stressed out, so it's hard to like kind of put that stress into like a creative, like positive thing. Like you can, but like, we're just exhausted, to be
like
honest.
All the energy that we know that when we come jump into this podcast, it's stressed out from work or this and that or vice versa or what have you.
We're just trying to I'm just trying to get there to the apartment, to get to my own room, you know. It's a little frustrating. And
it's get to like just a bigger space, and it's just like we, you know, and then like, you know, a lot of things have been slipping, like the social media thing. It's been slipping. It's this and that. Like the audio getting things up. It's just
the audio's been slipping. Sorry.
It's just because we're busy. Like it's just like either she's at work or the damn thing doesn't upload. It gets stuck at 94% all day, and
that literally happened.
And it's just like I don't want, like you were saying, just for us to get through, just to be stacking numbers, because I want to get to podcast 100 so we can have all the fucking siblings. Have Michael.
It's 50, isn't it?
No, Michael said podcast 100.
I thought he said 50.
I could have sworn he said 100. Flashback. But yeah, I could have sworn if the podcast 100 or 50, I want to get to that podcast where it's all of us.
It might have been 100.
I think so, but I want to get to podcast 100. And I want to bring you that podcast because it's just like yeah. Aww. But yeah, it sucks, and it's just one of the things, like it's just like, you know, yeah.
We've just definitely noticed that it hasn't been what we know it could be, and we want, like I said, to keep bringing you something good, and fun and positive and, you know, all that snaz. But just know in a month we will be back and it'll be better.
We're back in a month and we got some other exciting things for this channel in January 2020. Let's just say you'll be seeing a lot more of us in our natural habitat.
What does that mean?
Huh? Well, remember Justin's idea, what he wants to do?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be seeing a lot more of us, you know, a lot more of us in 2020 next year. But yeah, it's a podcast. It's going to be up for a month, so be ready.
We ready.
So,
she ready.
I want to leave you.
Ready.
Yeah. I don't want to. Well, you got something to say? Because I was gonna try to leave them on a good note of encouragement. I don't know if you want to.
Just want to say thank you guys so much for being here with us. People that watch us every week, thank you. It really means a lot that y'all support us every week. Friends, family, people, even some of people we don't know. Thank you very much for enjoying us. Thank you, and we love you, and we appreciate you, motherfucker. There was a lit. I wasn't praying, but I mean, kind of praying prayers to the man above. But
appreciate
yeah.
you, motherfucker.
But yeah, thank you so much, and we will see you guys. And I want to say one thing though. What I plan, well, kind of in the month thing too. What I wanted, like I was telling you, get into better habits. So in a month we'll talk about those habits, and I encourage you guys to if you see a bad habit that you have in your life, try to create good ones and kind of rid yourself of the bad habits, because I know I've definitely picked up a lot of bad habits, and I noticed it when I was on my way back from the valley. When you drive, you said you got all that time to think.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely was realizing like I got a lot of habits that I need to change and make better, and because it's only going to benefit me and it'll benefit my creativity, the podcast, and other things in my life too. So I definitely encourage y'all in the next month to build better habits, and then if you would please share those things that happened with us, because that would mean a lot.
Yeah,
and it could be encouraging to others. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's good. That's good. I was gonna hit on those same points. Like, look, I would encourage you, like you were saying, to hey, you see a problem, make a better habit when it comes to food or nutrition or your life in general. Like, people you got around you, that makes all the difference when you take care of. Like, you want to be happy, you want to do this, you got to master, not the bigger things. You got to master the mundane. You got to wake up, make your bed. You got to wake up and brush your teeth. You got to wake up and do these things. If you got to surround yourself with positive people, positive people, like, meaning, like, people who are not going to afraid to sugarcoat you. If you got someone around you that's always, like, you know, making a joke, like, hey, you look good, but hey, you look kind of fat. Like, people that bring you down, hey, man, cut them.
Yeah.
Get them out of your life. If they're not bringing you up constantly, or you guys not pushing the pace to bring you up, I'm sorry, but hey, cut them and get rid of them. Because in the long run, you got to think about it's your life. You want to, like, sure, the phrase like, oh, the world's not revolve around you, but your world revolves around you, so why not make it better?
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I just, look, you find a task, and just go and don't ever give up, and just know, even though the podcast might be off for a month, you know, we'll always be here. The social things will always be here, be up.
Yeah, true. So we'll be here if you need anything. What question for you, Trey? In this month, do you have any habits that you think you want to more get into? Better habits?
Right now, I'm getting better habits of eating and being more aware of calories of what I'm freaking burning. Just basically getting full control of how much rest I'm getting, the quality of rest. I'm learning how to sleep.
Amen, brother.
Learning how to sleep. And you're like, how do you learn how to sleep? Because you need to, yeah, we're both in the same boat. Learning how to sleep and take care of nutrition and getting numbers.
I told
you. Right. That's the habit I'm focusing on right now.
When I moved up here and you would tell me you wouldn't, like, eat, I was like, how do you expect to live, like, be, like, to be, like, not necessarily healthy, but not be so, like, you know, because, like, you need food.
Because in a way, that's kind of like, in a way, in my mind, it just clicked, but it's just like I can kind of compare the two to the podcast and this and that. Because, like, right now, the podcast, we're just filling calories. We're just eating pizza. We're eating pizza. It's delicious. It's good and creative, but over a while, it gets monotonous. And we're just filling calories. We're not
redundant.
Redundant. There you go. The calories are there, but they're just not. You're just. Every now and then, taking a month off to focus on getting them good calories.
Yeah. I definitely, for sure, I heard, well, I was listening to another podcast, but it was,
What?
Sorry.
What?
It was Mike Posner on Theo's podcast, and he was saying that a habit that I definitely want to get into is don't snooze your alarm when you get up. When your alarm goes off, don't snooze your alarm because you're already failing. He said it was a quote. I can't remember who quoted it, but if you're already failed for that day because you snoozed the alarm. So that's definitely something I want to get into is when my alarm goes off to get my ass up and to definitely get more off social media and get more on doing other things that are going to benefit me creatively in my life. And yeah, definitely those two are something I will definitely work on. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for what's to come, most definitely. And yeah, thank you again. Please be patient with us. It'll be great.
Remember, we're not
quitting.
We're not quitting. We're not quitting. We're not giving up on you. Never, ever, 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 ever. 65 of y'all, we're never, ever giving up on you. And also, Trevor, we're not giving up on you.
Yes,
ever.
Trevor.
Ever, ever, ever.
Yeah.
But don't get it twisted. There's going to be a lot of us. If you like us, or you're annoyed by us, or you want to see us, or you want to laugh at our cringe, you're going to get a whole dose of us, especially next year. So
be ready, because I'm ready.
Remember that SpongeBob? I'm ready.
Eddie.
My leg.
Oh my god. But yeah, I'm ready. Is that it for today?
That's gonna be it. I mean,
till next time.
Other than that, see you in a month later. And I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, like no bullshit. You guys have impacted my life. Just not necessarily reviewing and just fucking watching this and just listening to us, supporting us. It's just like that goes 2 tons. Also, I want to give a shout out to my brother from another mother, Mr. Joel Herrera. Is the time of this recording, his baby daughter has been born and brought into this world. Yeah, fixed this morning. He's just like, it's sent him a note.
Congrats.
Tell him congrats and just saying how crazy
a baby girl.
Time has flown by. It's like,
good luck. Good luck, Joel.
He's the
so
goat.
Happy.
He's the goat. Babies. He's the goat of all fathers. He's
Christ.
Love that guy.
Yeah. We'll see you guys.
See you guys in a month.
Appreciate motherfuckers.
And it's time. Tell your friends about us and tell we'll be here.
Get ready. Get ready.
And get ready for a whole fucking tub, pool, trailer load, infinity pool size of guac and mountains of chips because we're coming for them chips and them dip and more phlegm and
bye.